All right, this is the second video I'm making because I found a better link on what I wanted to quote and go off of, and I just didn't think I had my focuses right or in the first video. So um, on globalchange.gov, I was immediately greeted with a coral reef, and I think that was one thing I didn't touch on well enough in my last video talking about the biogeochemical cycles and how we're ultimately destroying the earth in almost every single step that a human could have involvement in. And it all boils down to the same thing: global warming. The increase in carbon dioxide in the air, it's putrid. The pollution of the water cycles and the microplastics that are now being precipitated when rain's being created, the ocean being polluted, the bleaching of the coral reefs, or what people are pouring into their trash cans that allows that material to go to a landfill and be buried 40 feet underground and turned into a golf course. That soil's not going to be healthy. I mean, the lithium ion batteries that are being buried. I love planes, so one of my favorite facts I love to discuss is how the last time I checked the statistic, it was every aircraft, every commercial aircraft or cargo aircraft of that same scale releases 6.2 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere every year. A lot of those can be changed with the simple addition of winglets. So if you've got the wing, it's that small little curved point on the end that allows the air to cycle off in a more aerodynamic manner. Just small points like that where we're attacking things on a very micro scale. But when it comes down to what's convenient on a macro scale, especially cost efficient to a lot of these larger producers, they could care less. It's going to take a lot for this micro level understanding of the biogeochemical phases and their pollutions that we get on a college level in the classroom to then be diverted to a lot of these larger companies. And again, so it's not all companies, but if Boeing were to attack it at the source, and obviously I haven't done research to know why all of the, for example, the Boeing 767 aren't built with this winglet addition to attack the carbon dioxide at the source. And the direct correlation is the more aerodynamic the airplane, the less power the engine has to exude to get that plane off the ground or to keep it in the air. It saves everything. You could fly the Boeing 767 with the General Electric or the Pratt & Whitney engines at 60% thrust in comparison to 80% power, just because the plane's able to get off the ground easier. So it all boils down to the carbon dioxide levels and the pollution of the water that we're allowing to continue. So the understanding, the power of us understanding this is huge. And in order to keep the earth, I'm not thinking of the right word, but I guess livable for future generations, is to have just the pollution and carbon dioxide poisoning, if you will, be taught on a more generalized scale and taught at a younger age to teach kids to be more eco-friendly.